Okay, today we're going to talk about what is keeping you stuck with your money. Why are you not getting where you want to get to? You keep working harder, you keep trying, you're doing everything you can, but you keep bouncing up against, or maybe even smashing up against, what we call that invisible money ceiling. I want to hop into this today and I want to be helpful to everyone so that you can crash through that money ceiling. So what I want to talk about today is money. Here it is. Paper with ink on it. It's inanimate. It doesn't have an emotion, doesn't have an opinion. It doesn't care. And yet, all we hear about is money. I want to read you this definition of an inanimate object. An inanimate object is a thing that is not alive, such as a book, a rock, a chair, a baseball. Inanimate means lacking life or spirit, or lacking consciousness or power of motion. That's what this is. So what makes it so charged with all of us? What makes it unable to be obtained for some? And for some, it's like money falls out of the sky. It is caused by what is inside of you. It's caused by blueprints or beliefs or opinions. Now, don't beat yourself up, whatever you do. These aren't yours. If you're struggling, these blueprints, beliefs, and opinions were filtered into your being by your parents, perhaps, your spiritual leader, your peers, your college professor, your friends, your relatives, shows you watched. We often don't realize how easily someone's beliefs, opinions, the way they think you should be doing things gets filtered into our being. It happens to all of us. And what we have to do is go in there and strip them out. We have to get them up and out. We have to uncoil them, look at them, and decide, what do you believe? What do you really think? And not allow anyone else's opinion to be put upon what you want out of life. So for me, my number one thing I love is freedom. Freedom to live my day the way I want to live it, to move at the pace and speed that's comfortable for me, to be able to come and go as I please, and to just live life in a state of freedom. And when I say freedom, what that brings me is a level of happiness, a level of contentment, a level of, isn't this a great day? I didn't get there without removing these blueprints. And I had so many of them, like all of you probably. I had to deal with and remake myself to be who I am, not who someone else wants me to be or thinks I should be. I want to live my life with people around me, and I do live my life with people around me who are honorable, who have integrity, who are fun to be around, who aren't negative Nellies or negative Nelsons. They're growing. They're changing. They're making themselves the best that they can be. But in order to get to this place, I had to unravel some things. I had to look at my temper and say, where did that come from? Where's all that anger coming from? And I had to get very honest with myself about getting it. I had to unravel layers of my ego. That was something. I had to unravel codependent issues. And I'm really no different than most of you. We all have these things, these beliefs about ourselves, about, is it okay to want what I want? Is it okay for me to be different from the crowd? It is okay. And matter of fact, I believe it's the way we're meant to live our lives. Living my life the way I want to live it doesn't hurt anybody else. I don't go around hurting people. I don't have anger anymore about things. I just wake up every day and dive in. Some days are better than others. Not every day is a to the moon kind of day, but most of my days are. And that's what I want for you. I want you to take a look at all of those other voices. You're not good enough. You'll never succeed. Why do you want to move there? You better be afraid they might be taking advantage of you. All of those things that people say, meaning to help you protect yourself. But what they're doing is applying their fears, their opinions, their beliefs onto you. I'm here to tell you, let's get them up and out, untangled, unraveled, and let's get you living exactly the way you want to live. And do me a favor, comment below. Tell me something that someone said to you when you were young that stuck with you. Something that it was their opinion and it was wrong. Tell me that moment that someone hurt you and then you put up your guard and you started changing who you were to protect yourself. Tell me your money blueprints. Do you think people that have money are greedy? How much money is too much for someone to make? Do you have a level that you think is too much money? At that point, they've become greedy? Or how do you know how they're spending their money? Maybe they're giving it all away. Maybe they live a simple lifestyle, but they're just really good at making money, and so they're constantly donating and giving it away. Do you judge people with money? When someone goes by you in a Ferrari, what's your thought? What did you think of that person just now? Is money evil? I'd love to hear your comments. Type it in below and let me know. I'm here, and one of the most wonderful things about my coaching career is helping you see where you are stuck. You do not have to stay in those beliefs from childhood or adolescence or even adulthood. You can rid yourself of them. And I have always done things that when people were looking at me and watching me, they were saying, you shouldn't do that. That's not a smart financial move. But they were just looking at the financial aspect. They weren't looking at what was inside of me. Where was I trying to get to? And it took one of my friends years to admire the steps I had taken. I remember them thinking, man, you shouldn't do that. What you should do is hang on to that business, have your partner get an audit. You should definitely be an owner with these people of this business that was offered to you. All of these things that people were like, man, she's making a bad emotional decision. And I always looked at them and said, oh, no, I'm making a great business decision for me. Because I wanted freedom. I didn't want to be involved with partners who were not on the up and up. I didn't want to be in a business where I didn't align with partners. I have chosen to live my life based on Deborah, on freedom. And what a way to live. I want that for each and every one of you. What you want, what you desire, what you're looking for is completely unique to you. Do you know that you are one in over 8 billion people on this planet? Your fingerprint is unique to you. That's how unique you are. So why aren't you living your life in a unique fashion? I'm going to put a link below that will lead you to a sign up for a complimentary roadmap call with me. I want to help you. I want to also make sure we're a fit, that I can help you, that you need to unravel some of these really deep-rooted money blueprints. I've helped many. I don't want to make you into anything you don't want to be. I just want to help you get to where you can wake up every day and say, I'm living my best life. Now, tomorrow, I may need to know something more. I may need to learn something more so I can once again up-level and make this day my best life. I'm here to help you. Click the link below and let's get you started. If you like what you're hearing, if this has been helpful to you, please subscribe. I will be starting 2 new things on my YouTube channel in the next couple weeks. One is going to be Money Mondays, where we talk about a specific issue surrounding money. And the other one will be Self-Care Saturdays. I'm here to tell you that self-care is completely and totally aligned and wrapped around your self-image. If you are not doing self-care, you're stuck. You're allowing other things to get in front of you. You're allowing ego, showing the world that you have more than maybe you really do in your checkbook, not believing you're worth it. So together with Money Mondays and Self-Care Saturdays, I hope to lead you on a brand new, exciting path to a brand new year ahead. Thanks so much. I'd love for you to subscribe. I'd love for you to comment. Give it a thumbs up if this is something that has helped you and is of interest to you. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic day.